What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this one, we're reacting or looking at or whatever the new Pale Garden 1.21.50 update. Now, that is actually a very cool looking house. Did they steal my idea? They totally stole my idea. It looks like it's made out of all new blocks. But hello, the guy who does games. Hello, Cheethan. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm still in the menu. I have opened the menu and I've seen the game. I haven't looked at any of the blocks yet. But yeah, here's this. Explore the Pale Garden new biome. Pale Oak Tree and Wood set in the creaking. Over 200 bug fixes and tweaks. There's one thing that I noticed that I'll actually point out in this stream. However, I believe that's the only one I've noticed. Hello, Dog Days Funny Adventure. Loud. We'll get to that more later. I don't know what I'm doing. Update. Creative. Advanced. Coordinates on. Days played. Doesn't really matter. That doesn't matter. And none of this really matters. This, however, is important. I'll talk about it in like 2 seconds. Actually, I'll talk about it right now. Beds work. Sleeping in bed at night will skip to morning. And, you know, that'd mean that it wouldn't, obviously. Which, that's not really a huge thing. I guess that's nice for maps. But this is what I'm interested in. The slider right here. How many players must be in bed to skip the night? So let's say you have an SMP or something, and you have, I don't know, 10 people in the SMP. Bam, 2 people have to be in bed for it to skip. That's huge. That is a great change. That actually might be the biggest thing in this update for me. Hi, Gamga. Multiplayer, I'm turning off. Frick you guys, I'm just kidding. Cheats, I'll turn on. Always day. I'll set it to always day, I guess. Everything else can stay on, I think. Do I have commands on? Wait, no, I don't know. Experiments, I just want to kind of look at these real quick. Custom biomes, aim assist. I don't know what that really is. I'm not really smart, so. Yeah. Let's get into it and just kind of, we're going to start by looking at the blocks. I agree, and hello, Chris. And just everything new. We're going to go through the creative inventory as we usually do and get all the new blocks. Unless, of course, we spawn in a Pale Garden, then we might start with just looking around there and talking about the trees. We are in the ugliest biome in the... I mean, okay, yes, it is the ugliest biome in the game, but, like, little friend. Hello, little friend. Hello, little friend. I love him. He's great. So, we're going to take up shop next to this guy. Hope he doesn't mind. Planks. The Pale Oak planks. Oh, they're called Pale Oak? Ew. So, I don't like them actually that much. I'm going to be honest with you here. They are reminiscent of cherry for the reason of the almost desaturated look. Now, these are still important, and I'll talk about it more later because that's more of a later... Hello, Roland's Light. More of a later conversation when we get to the building aspect of this. They're not terrible. I definitely think it's good that we have a white plank, and I'm still going to use them, and I'll find a way to use them. But they're in the same realm with cherry to where there's something about them that doesn't look right. It's like they're almost too shiny or too bright. I feel like they need to be dulled down a little bit. Almost to like mangrove. Well, I guess mangrove is still kind of shiny, but like how mangrove is darker... More like this, almost gray in a sense. That's kind of where I am with those. Any new walls? Yes, the resin brick. I'll remove the cherry. Those will be nice, I think. I don't have anything to say about them right now because I haven't gotten to the blocks. Also, hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part. What do I really think about those? I mean... Yeah, I like them. I like the resin brick. It's very bright. That's another one that's going to be hard to use, but still, it will definitely find its usages. Maybe for, like, pipes even would be kind of cool. I think that's it there. The Pale Oak fence. We know about that. That's the same thing. That will be nice for, like, the Hello Neighbor fences and stuff. I know a couple people in the Discord have been going off with that. I definitely think it's better. The fences are better than the planks, I think. Because with the planks, generally when you're going to use a plank, it's going to be in a larger amount, like, you know, an entire wall or something. So, you know, having that much of a texture, but just having like a row of these, I think it'll look fine. I'm not opposed to that. Same with the fence gates. They are still a little bit bright. My thing is this combo. And I'll talk about it more later once we get to the more so building part of it. But that's gonna be where I'm not so happy. But I'm not really a huge fan of it. The doors I saw a sneak peek of because Aaron decided to post it in the Discord server. Frick you, Aaron. I'm just kidding. And he. So I am aware what they look like. I didn't get a good look, but yeah. Stairs again, not really anything crazy. The resin brick is a block that I really am interested in. Again, because of like a combo like this. I think Pale's a good fence. Yeah. You guys probably are aware that I love this combination of the bricks and the normal terracotta. What about resin bricks and orange terracotta? It's a little bit, the orange is still too dull, but I think that's good. I want yellow bricks. I agree. I think yellow bricks would be nice. Even really any color. But yeah, this will be the interesting thing to look for. What can I really combine with resin bricks? Because brick and terracotta have been my main combo, and I've even thrown granite in there recently. Red sand. Maybe. That's a good combo, I think, but it's just that's very bright and vibrant. Orange concrete, that did cross my mind. I don't like using concrete though for walls. Unless it's a modern house. I can play around with it. I'm sure I'll find something that I would use that for. Anyway, moving on. The doors. The pale oak door. I actually really like that. The gray hinges are weird, but I don't mind them. Just trying to like really take it in. What am I thinking? Yeah, I don't know. I don't hate it. I still think birch doors are a better white door, but they're not bad. Another one that you need a really specific use for. Okay, well, that's a game build. I'm talking like city builds right now. I wonder how those would look with the like black glass I do on the like stores and stuff. So we use birch doors, yeah. I'm sure there's some way you could use those properly. I'll have to like play around with it. The thing with these blocks, okay, I'll talk about that actually in a second. The thing with these blocks is they're two vastly different blocks. Like generally there's something that comes that you will find a useful use for. Like copper last update was pretty nice. I mean cherry wasn't, but copper was nice. But these two are like so on vibrant ends of the Minecraft block spectrum. It's kind of hard because I don't really complement any other block that I've seen, at least so far. I'm sure like the pale oak will look good with gray concrete or something. That might be something because this, I don't want the stream to only be like 40 minutes. That we might look into a little bit later in the stream, just kind of block combinations. And because I'll make the house with all of the new blocks, but I may also make a house with just whatever I want, making sure I have to use either resin or pale oak. But these trapdoors are great. These are one of the few trapdoors that I think actually work well with the door. I might want them the other way. I gotta do it this way. Hold on. Yeah, that looks good. That's like a good closet kind of door, I think. Having that specifically. Yeah, I don't hate it. The trapdoors actually might be one of my favorite trapdoors. That might be interesting for shutters too. Because I don't really... I mean, I do shutters kind of on the suburban houses I make, but they're just embedded into the wall. To have something actually stick out would be interesting. Yeah, I think they're pretty good. That actually might be the nicest thing so far. I'm assuming there's no new glass or anything. I would love tinted glass panes. That is one thing I would enjoy. Slabs will probably just be the same resin and pale oak. Yeah. Again, nothing crazy. I don't really particularly have a point. I have a 2 instead of birch, so it's entirely blue and white. I mean, I guess. The one thing is those, like, things on the tops of the peaks that I made out of birch fences. That would be a nice thing to change. I don't know if I'll change the pillar quartz necessarily, because I like the pillar quartz. Yes, all of this is new that I am placing. I'm assuming resin bricks? Oh, right. Resin bricks aren't even in there for some reason. That's... Why did they do that again? Nothing. I'm assuming nothing, because we just got the copper update. Block of resin. This should be in nature, shouldn't it? That reminds me of gumballs. I don't know why. Like gumballs or gumdrops. Some sort of sugary candy. But there'd be an interesting roof shingle block. Unfortunately, we have no slabs or stairs, so that kind of does suck. Orange cobblestone? Sure, bone block? Use pillar? Bone block isn't bad either. Bone block's a little bit off, though, I feel like, with the coloring. And I like the texture pillar quartz has. Yeah, this needs slab stair variant, I'm gonna be honest. And then it's onto the bricks and the chiseled bricks. This is another block that would be like a trim block for me. A lot of blocks kind of get degraded to that. Or downgraded. Just because... especially with a block like this, you can't really use an abundance of it because of how bright it is. How is the chiseled ones, though? Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. Hold on, I need to try something. That's sick, actually. That's so cool. That might be my favorite chiseled block. Because most of the time, they don't really work that well. I mean, like, yeah, tuff, it's just fancy patterns, or even sandstone. But that's so cool it works, like, in the bricks. That's awesome. Blocks for entire walls when you build Joey's house in Benny Chapter 5. Oh, God. Shut up, you stupid drowned. That's amazing. I wish we had more blocks like that. Where it's like... Obviously, it's not 3D, because, well, yeah. But to have it, like... Basically a variant of another block. That's so cool. I don't know why I'm even checking this. Alright, that's all that. Thoughts on those? Honestly, nothing crazy. I think the chiseled bricks have been the one that appealed to me the most, or caught my eye the most, but... Yeah, nothing crazy. I mean... The pale oak is cool. It's all cool, but, like... It doesn't hit me enough for me to be like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Any new potions is kind of what I'm interested in as I'm looking through here. Whoa. Infestation, that's from last update. No new food. I don't believe there's anything new here. Goat horns. Bundles, that's something that we haven't talked about. These weren't in this update, but these are nice because they're so easy to make, and I mean, I don't think they hold very much. Yeah, they hold 64 blocks precisely. Let me try something here. Just kind of want to play with them or play around with them a little bit. That is kind of unfortunate. Oh, you can scroll through it. Oh, okay, that's cool. With the little block texture showing, too. That's awesome. The button to give the creaking a clown nose? Alright, bet. That literally just covers his entire face. That is a big clown nose. Horse armor, that wolf armor, potions. I don't believe there should be anything new. It doesn't look like it. Wind charging potion? I didn't realize that was a thing. Maybe I did, actually. I think I did. I don't know. Ominous bottles, those aren't new, although those are interesting. Were those from last update? I think they were, because they made them a trial drop. Beds, candles. I shouldn't even be checking the colored things. Wah, shulker boxes. Records? Anything new? No. That's unfortunate. Unless Relic is new. I don't recognize that one. Lame. Signs! Pale Oak. This is gonna be the interesting part here. How does the writing look on the sign? Fine. How does my glowing sec look? Also fine. Yeah, no, that looks fine. Again, it's not... It's not great. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it works. It works. New rails or something? Not as far as I'm aware. But what do I know anyway? New head anywhere? No, we really need more heads. The word's so limited. Resin brick? Oh my god, this thing looks crazy. That's so cool looking. They did a good job with the resin. I like it. Again, the block is kind of weird, but... yeah, it's not horrible. Pale Oak boat! And chest boat. I mean, whatever, you know? I hate to be that guy, but I feel like the Pale Oak is overhyped. But I mean, most of it is for the Hello Neighbor builds anyway. But it looks ugly. The more things I'm looking at here, the more I'm like, it's not it. How about the button? That would be nice, I guess, to have a white button. Again, I will still absolutely be using these in a couple tutorials. I feel like I have a tradition to just use the new blocks in, like, the first tutorial I record. So, you know, you'll still be getting something. That's cool for... well, I guess I was gonna say that's cool for plates, but, not when we have that one. I don't know. I don't know why I'm checking that. New templates. I don't believe so. Looks all the same. Nature. This is where the things may become a little bit more interesting. The clumps. No new ores, obviously. No new stone, obviously. Logs. Yeah, no, I think we'll throw some quartz pillar down as like an opposite side here. I missed. That's cool. I mean, the strip pale oak fits it better. Cheese for Cheethan, insane. The strip pale oak fits it better. But the pillar quartz looks better, I think. Something about that texture is weird to me. I don't know. It's like wavy. I'll have to actually test it on the Hello Neighbor build to really say. That log might be great though. I might like what's a good block? Maybe some gray concrete here. Yeah, that's I'm thinking of cherry right now when I'm looking at that. Okay, no, not quite. Maybe acacia? Mangrove? Yeah, it's actually pretty close to acacia, yeah. It's nothing crazy, but I like it. That's definitely probably going to be my most used block other than maybe resin. Prepare is better. I don't know if I agree. Again, I'd have to look at it on the Hello Neighbor builds to really say for sure. Basalt? Maybe, actually. Maybe you're right. Yeah, they're pretty similar, actually. You're right. I got the same texture going. Interesting. Yeah, that's cool. I do like that. That'll be nice for trees in general, even to make custom trees. Whoa, I forgot we had a new moss variant. That's cool. And then there's these as well, which I'm not even gonna grab. Leaves. This is nice. This is really our, like, first, other than Sherry, our first non-green leaf. That's great. Because, I mean, I like that they're starting to do that. They're starting to drift away from just all of them being green. Because now, I think the last two have been pink and gray. That's nice. Texture on its own isn't insane. I guess it's nice, but to have 3 different variants now of color is perfect. No, this is not a Wendy's, Derek. Hello. Next up, this sapling. Yeah, I guess we'll grow a tree, too. That's cool. That looks like a, what's it called? Oh, it's like the really... Weeping Willow, I think, is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, Weeping Willow. Quest 3 for Christmas? Ayo, would you spoil it? What? Does it have to grow on this, perchance? Oh, it's 2x2? Oh, you're so right. I did not know that. I would have stood there all day. Thank you, Chris. That's literally a dark oak tree. Really, that's a letdown for that sapling. Well, let's pull that guy back out. Look at how cool that looks. Why doesn't the tree look like that? We just get a dark oak reskin, really? That sucks. I am a side quest. Can I feed the quest 2? You can't get it anymore, so you brought a quest 3 for me so we can get my own quest 2. That's crazy. Hand me down moment. Building horror builds? Yeah, this would be a nice horror forest. What's after the sapling anyway? Seeds! That's pitcher pod, yeah. Crops. Resin clumps. Those could be used as, like, flower petals, even. Because, as far as I'm aware, they can be placed on anything, yeah. Candy corn? Wait, that looks like Halloween candy. That totally looks like Halloween candy. Yeah. That is some uses. Very, very minuscule uses, but uses nonetheless. See you later, Cheathan. Dark oak for comparison? Alright, bet. Watch I get, like, the saddest dark oak tree ever. I actually did. That's crazy. You know, we'll grow it on the other side. Since you can't grow properly. Okay, really, guys? Really? Really? Fine, then. You're getting pushed over. What's your problem? There we go. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. That sucks. Hi, gaming, bro. I wish it came out in October. That is true. I was just thinking that, like, this would be a great October update. There's one thing I'm thinking of, and I believe it's these guys. Hold on, I have the alternative here. I actually have 2 alternatives. Torch flower is a little more colorful, but yeah, the withered roses look pretty similar. We got some dead flowers, and now let's actually set it to midnight again. That's cool. They glow. That'll look awesome at night when we go into the forest. Hell yeah. That's so cool. That would be good. I mean, they don't emit off any actual light, I don't think. Unless it's like, it might be light level 1. But that'd be cool for like a pathway marker. So whenever it's night, you get the glow. Still be back, have fun. Imagine the uses. The only problem with this flower with any uses is, well, this factor. Whenever it does the thing. Come on. There we go. What's interesting about them that I heard about is they actually react off of each other. So, like, you know, basically one of them will detect the change and it will close or open, and then the rest will go off of that one doing it. It's pretty interesting. Uh... The Pale Moss. This is another one that kind of, I think, will go under the radar a bit, but whoa, what is that? What? Oh, it's growing up the side. Oh, wait, does it do that on all blocks? Hell yeah, that's awesome. I wish normal moss did that. That's so cool. Yeah, that just spices up the, like, the sides. That's nice. They did a good job making this, like, these blocks feel kind of evil and dull. That is definitely one good thing. That's cool. I didn't know it did that. Again, it is just an alternative, though, like... Hello, Nathan. I'll talk about it more during the building, but I'm not a huge fan of the pale oak, actually, to sum it up. And the resin brick is okay. Hanging moss? That's also kind of cool, actually. That reminds me of, like, cobwebs in a little bit of a facet. That's cool, yeah. I'm liking these nature blocks a lot better than the just basic blocks. I don't like the texture they have. It's the same problem I have with cherry and why you never see me use cherry. It's just, it feels too bright. Creaking Heart. This is what I'm interested in. Yeah. Ah. Ah, that's weird. That is cool for, like, an owl hole. Do they stack next to each other? Okay, well, there. I forgot that they'd be directional. Okay, yeah, they actually do kind of line up pretty well. Yeah, you could totally make a nice crack in a tree out of that. That's what she said. Activate. Hmm. Yeah, that's cool. Wait, actually, hold on. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Teeth. That's cool. Now should we get a mix with gravel? Let's actually test that theory, shall we? I did not mean to make that shape. It was merely a coincidence, I swear. I did it again. Yeah, it's a pretty good combo. There's a lot you could definitely mix with that. It's the oak texture. Here's actually my reason. Because, and I'll even show you pillar quartz actually, because that's my, or quartz pillar, my bad, because that's my newer design. Because of the way they look. Look at how they desaturate the quartz. The stripped oak I'm fine, the stripped pale oak I'm fine with. I think that looks okay. It's not my favorite block. I actually think I do prefer pillar quartz still. As you see, I have that comparison there. But this combination doesn't work at all. And this is pretty much my big combination with suburban houses. I'll try to make a suburban house out of it still, but... What the hell, T-Jock? You're also high. Red pill, $1 million every day, but you have to spend it every day, or else you send an immortal snail that chases an immortal snail. That chases an immortal snail on me. Or I can take the blue pill plus or minus $1 every hour. I'd pick the red pill. Cause couldn't you, in theory, spend it all on something expensive and then return it and refund it? Loopholes. See you later, Cheathan. Where were we? I think we were actually at the end, pretty much. Or we just hit that. So, Infested Stone. Frog Spawn, let's go. My favorite block in the game. Creaking should be the only new mob. We'll just look at him. Yeah, he's cool. He's definitely different. I'm not a huge fan of whatever that is. And bro's got that limp going. What is that walk? Oh. Okay. Well, we'll actually just go to a biome instead. Alright, overall thoughts on the blocks. Most of them aren't great. Again, the nature ones are better than the build ones. But it's not amazing. It's nothing that really throws me over the edge. We haven't gotten a good block update in a while, I feel like. Mangrove is the last I could think of. Hello around there, my thoughts. True, I agree, T-Jock. Like, it's cool, sure, but this is gonna join, like, Cherry and most of the copper blocks where I'll probably never use them. I mean, the copper I use a lot, actually. But I don't see myself using these very often. Again, I mentioned the doors aren't bad and the trapdoors. Fences aren't bad. But the pale oak in general is ugly. And the resin brick is, again, more so of like a complementary block. It won't really be good for a build on its own. Trying to combine the orange and the white is going to be a challenge for me at the end here. Before we do that... 2386 and 2689. Was it negative or positive? I think they're both negative, weren't they? Yeah. Slash TP negative 2386 and 2689, I think. Oh yeah, okay. Whoa. That's interesting, actually, that it seems to be surrounded by dark oak. That's cool. I like that. That makes... I mean, I guess that's an excuse for them to recreate the tree. Pearlwood is no longer carrying, I agree. What to get rid of every day? What are you getting rid of every day for a month? Careful now. We'll get there in a second, Derek. T-Junk, what I was mentioning earlier, too, or I guess to RN and Nathan as well, is look at this sapling. Look at how sick this sapling looks. I would love a tree like this in Minecraft. I mean, I guess we have mangrove, which is sort of has the droopy feel, but just to get a dark oak reskin for a sapling that looks like that is a huge letdown. We'll go iron gear, I think. I am not exactly pleased with that, but you know, I feel like there was, as who mentioned it? Somebody mentioned it. It was either Cheethan or Chris, I think. Most of these are just reskins. Characters because we built off a dark oak forest. Yeah, but I don't know. Or give us two different trees, you know? Like, I would be fine with, like, pale oak, even if they're made out of the same blocks, you know, pale oak tree and then drooping pale oak tree or something. Don't hit us with the sickest sapling in the game and then have the most embarrassing tree I've ever seen. But it seems like most of what we got is just reskins, which is a little unfortunate. Resin's cool. I do like the color. Again, it's gonna be weird to use, but I don't hate it. Yeah, I'll get myself some cobble. And maybe a water bucket. Is that all I think I'll need? Let's go. Give us green or something. I don't mind the white. I do like getting white blocks, but they're not what I wanted, you know? And I'm not even gonna be picky with it. I know it sounds like I'm being like wah wah, it sucks, but you know I've used the blocks I've used for so long. So does it really matter? Like it doesn't really. This is pretty ominous. It is funny because there was people talking about like this is kind of so off from Minecraft because it's kind of I guess scary in a way, but I don't know. Like it's nothing different than a dark oak. I guess the look of it in general is more sad and kind of again gray and dull, but I enjoy it. It feels a lot more the forest itself feels a lot more polished in a way. Hi, how's it going? I don't even think there's a creaking heart in this one. I'm gonna be real with you. I haven't seen anything. Like, especially with the things drooping from the tree and the grass and the mixture between the moss and the grass. I think that is pretty good. It feels... It feels very, very, natural. Loser. Oh. Oh, it's just these. And an Enderman, great. White fence is better than birch, yes, but I honestly think that's the only one that is actually better than birch. I would like more of these around. They're definitely the coolest part of this biome. The hell? Where is there a creaking heart? I'm gonna again. I think T-Jock and I are on the same page here. It's just not it. The flower is cool. The flower might be the coolest part, and these things. These things are awesome. I will absolutely be using these as much as I can. Yeah, that's true. I would have liked like an upside down dimension, Stranger Things reference. No creaking heart is kind of unfortunate. I'm not gonna lie, that sucks. The whole point of me going into survival was to experience a creaking. But oh well, I guess. I could place one myself, I suppose. I guess point in case with that too is if there's not gonna be a creaking heart in every single one, I don't really feel the point. I feel like there should be maybe not even, you know, like that many, but you know, at least one should be guaranteed to spawn, and then maybe anywhere between like 1 and 3 or 4. It shouldn't be a lot. Or maybe like every, I don't know, 50 to 100 blocks there should be one. Yeah, I'm not seeing one. An entirely yellow dimension bendy reference? True. I do hope we get an end update next, because that is, I think, the one thing... Oh, wait, is that a creaking? Sure, I saw movement over here. Did anybody else see that, or am I going crazy? I swear I saw something move that looked like a tree. I'm placing one my darn self here. Hold on. Die for an end update. End update is the big one we need. Because with what they're doing with the overworld, and I've mentioned it before, anything is good to add. It makes the... They are nice flowers, I agree. It makes the overworld just a little bit more interesting to explore. A little bit more to do. But at the same time, when it's just a reskinned forest, there's only so much that comes from it. If you're exploring a dark oak, and I mean, this one is just terrible, I think, in general. Hold on, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna teleport over here, and then we're gonna do the same command where we locate one. 1,000, 1,500. but you'll kind of find it and be like, okay, whatever. But oh, this is, yeah, they're so small. Like, look at, I mean, okay, well, this one's long, but it's still small. I think we should have more late game changes, because with what they're doing right now, you get through the overworld with all of, you know, everything there is, cave, whatever, and then it gets kind of dull. Sure, the Nether has a lot going on, but at the same time, like, how much is that really even useful? Because it's what, like 4 biomes? Moon Dungeons is cool and content? Yeah, for real. Let's see if I can find a creaking heart this time. Well, not actually find one, but you know, find a dude. Yeah, these are awesome. There's one over here, I think. Based on the fact that those are doing things. Losers. One thing that would be interesting is if, like, the spawn rates were different. Like, skeletons and spiders don't spawn. I mean, maybe a few skeletons, but, like, have it almost entirely empty. I feel like that would make it a little bit more eerie. I don't know. I feel like the same old mobs break the illusion, you know? Because imagine being here and you think there's nothing there, and then you turn around and you see a pair of eyes staring at you, you know? That's true. That was a pretty nice area. Yeah, I'm not seeing one again. Like, what? Maybe I'm just missing something. I know they're usually hidden up in the tree, but still, one should spawn as I'm running about. Better or worse than the Buzzy Bee update? Oh my god, hello. What was in that again, Chris? Don't tell me the bees. And the forest is on fire. Insane. Honey? Okay. I guess the fact that I don't remember it is something. This goes definitely near the bottom of my update list. I'm gonna be honest. There are some really nice things. Like, I love the fact the moss grows up like that. But, okay, well. Good to know keep inventory's not on. How do I in the dark oak? I remember Update Aquatic. Update Aquatic still goes down as one of my favorites. Where is the forest on fire? Ah, yes, over here. So I died, like, here. Yep, here I am. Sword, pickaxe, axe, that. Oh, wait, there was a creaking. Oh, I heard him die. Hold on. Huh, interesting. Oh yeah, there's one. Alright, let's go in now. Loser. That's stupid. Okay. That is terrible. How much damage does it do? With full iron, he does a heart of health. He's in that tree. Okay, and I'll explain why I hate this. So, like, look, I run away. Turn around. I see him walk, and I don't mind that. That's fine. But he's... in the original trailer for the update, his eyes went off when you looked at him. They should have kept that. They should have absolutely kept that. I don't know why they scrapped it. Because, oh my god, wait, he's fast. I don't know why they scrapped that. That's... he's not... God, I don't know. Especially in an area like this, like, look, I can circle him and... he's too obvious. He should be more hidden. Hello, Mystic Ender. Yes, it is in fact out. Weeping Angel. I like the Weeping Angel concept. I have nothing wrong with it. Sure, it's been overused, but, oh. I found a... is that your heart? That is your heart. True. But he should, A, blend in more, and B, his eyes should go off when you look at him. I want to believe you're right, Nathan, but no. I get the sense that was intentional. It's just the boundaries here. He's walking into my screen. What the hell? You're embarrassing. Okay. That is a huge letdown. And then watch if I go... blink. He just passes away. That's cool, actually. I like that animation, but man, that's... oh, that's a letdown. That is a huge letdown. And then the video look actually fun. I agree, yeah. It's unfortunate. I am curious to see if other people feel the same way, or if this is just me not exactly liking the direction of this, but this might be my least favorite update. I like him grumbling. Apparently you can make him like a golem. Are you referencing the, putting the, hold on, are you referencing this, T-Jack? Is that what you're referencing? Because, that's how they spawn, yeah, naturally. I don't know, maybe I expect more. I'm not even concerned that the update is small, because whatever, smaller updates isn't a huge deal, but it does feel very low effort. And if that's what we're gonna get from now on, you know, that's unfortunate. I don't really know what else to say. A lot of the features are cool, I think. They're not terrible features. Do fix complaints after a while. But my problem is it's not just one thing, it's almost the entire update. Make them defend like a golem? The hell? Don't trust Google. But I hope they do update the creaking a little bit. So true, T-Jack. And again, if you like it, I can understand, I think, both sides of it, because the blocks can be nice, but I'm so particular with what blocks I use and how the textures look. The pale oak doesn't do it for me. And again, like, here's my case, right? Here's my case and why I'm going to defend that I don't like these planks with my life. When using these planks, okay, and you'll see later, they don't have to be used bad. However, my main thought that came to my mind when I heard about these was suburban house. and I don't think they're good for a suburban house, gonna be honest. Here, I'll kind of give you like a sample of my suburban house concept here. Just so you can understand exactly where I'm coming from. And then I'll make it again, except with birch. I just don't think that the particular style is it. Because I'm so heavy on the quartz, birch works better because birch and quartz complement each other really well. These don't at all. Strip Hair Look is pretty nice. I don't hate it. The wavy texture is weird, but... And I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to really change the Hello Neighbor builds for it. I mean, maybe some of the new Hello Neighbor 2 ones I'll change, I'll play with. And see. Like, the barn, I think, would be better with this. But, like, look at that. And then... if we leave, like, a 3-block gap so the roofs don't collide... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I just get rid of these and get out the birch variants here to compare. This is where my big problem comes in with it. And for me, right, it's not even really, that's funny, we're in a birch forest. It's not even really about the blocks themselves, it's about the combinations of how I use the blocks. Put a mushroom stem. You're so right, T-Jug. You're so right. You're so right. Mushroom stems are better. Wait a minute. Although they're not directional, which is kind of unfortunate. And now, I'm not going to say that my suburban house can't be changed to fit the pale oak, because it definitely can. My main problem is the roof trim, but like, look at the difference there. Hold on. Look at the difference there. The pale oak, I think, will work well with a house. I'm so keen on that design because that's a fairly new design. I've kind of, I've slowly tampered my suburban houses because I've been making these damn things for 5 years almost. And not to say it's perfect, but I think I've got, about as good as I'll get for a suburban house design. To hit me with a new block like that, it doesn't work. And I think you could maybe, and we'll throw the idea out here just for the hell of it, right? Of switching some of these blocks out and creating something else. I'm not saying that you can't make it better. I'm just saying from the perspective of what I've been doing, it's not it. And like maybe we use, I don't know, strip mangrove here instead. But even then that might look weird. Yeah, no, that looks weird. What am I thinking, like green maybe? Green terracotta? We have green shutters on our house. The shutters is what's gonna kill me here, isn't it? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Maybe even, like, go back to the strip birch. I guess what I'm noticing right here is black stained glass panes don't work at all. Black stained glass panes are way too dark. Yeah, see, but, I mean, also part of that is the way I've gone about doing it. It's not like I've, made anything insane. I've worked with birch so much. Yeah, I mean, that's comparable, I think. But even then, look how long that took me to come up with a design that I've already had, pretty much. Oh, it looks good since it's not all white, there's different colors with it. And yes, okay, Nathan, but that is also part of my point. My point is that with the suburban houses, my thought process is white trim or shutters, whichever you prefer. White trim for the roof, which is kind of my main thing. I don't like stone brick for roofs. Deep Dark was better than this. I 100% agree. Deep Dark is amazing. But, I mean, yeah. I still think the Birch is better there. The Pale Oak isn't horrible, but... Again, I'm so specific. If the black stained glass pens are too dark, I don't like that either, really. Because I always use black stained glass pens. But I think this is more of a discussion to have about which you like more. But I am that guy with the palettes. So maybe I'll try. Maybe I'll try making the suburban house with it. But I'll have to really, really try because I don't want to... The other case is I don't want to use a block for a tutorial just because it's new. I mean, I talked about it earlier. I usually do try to throw in one of them in like the first tutorial just for the hell of it. But... Yeah, sure, we can in a second, Chris. I can make a copy of Revived. You know, it's not where I want it to be. Yeah, see, and that's the case. But the Pale Oak needs to be with a more specific block palette. Birch is great because Birch works with almost everything. Like, Pale Oak is not going to be like that. Pale Oak, you're going to have to almost use inverse blocks. You're going to have to use almost all grays and blacks. Or else it's not going to look right. Because you saw I was using the green and the red and stuff, and it looked wrong. But the gray looks good. And I guess the red bricks look okay. I don't know. It's a very two-tone block for me. Before we do the build segment, let's do that, actually, Chris. Here's Revived. We're going to duplicate it. Oh, why did they change it back? What the hell? They changed the buttons recently, and they just changed them back. That's so weird. Ah. We're at Hello Neighbor 2, so we'll actually do the barn first. Oh, never mind. The barn is gray anyway. Well, no, we got smooth quartz. It's no different than the smooth quartz for coloring. That's interesting. I know it's not done yet. I had to readjust myself anyway, so I figured I'd take a quick stop to look at that. We'll only do the front because I don't see a point in doing the all of these sides. Try one with the porch, maybe. I don't think I like that, actually. I think the normal smooth quartz works better with that one. The wavy texture is so... It messes with me so much. Talking about this Act 1? Or actual Act 1? I don't know why, I don't know where the T went in that act. Act 1. Isn't this porch smooth anyway? We'll go to actual Act 1. New. The lattice, I don't even know if I would want to touch. Is it a birch fence? I'll get there in a second. Actually, I'll do it right now. We'll get a sample of that. Oh, yeah. That's definitely better. That's so much better. But I don't think I'm changing the pillar quartz. Oh my god, that's so much better. Doors, I feel like I'll leave birch, but I'll try just for the hell of it. Yeah. It's not terrible, I guess. Pale fence is actually not carrying. Somehow the hanging leaves are, or whatever they were. That's my favorite thing. But yeah, the fence is very nice. But I figured they'd come up with this after I finish all of my Hello Neighbor tutorials. That's how it usually works, isn't it? I know it's not all of it. Honestly, it's not that different. Like, point in case, I don't really think it's different enough for me to want to change it. You know? We'll see if we can get all the fences. It might be too much of a space, but... I know it did. Yeah, that's better. I don't think I like the stripped pale oak better than the pillar quartz though. Again, that wavy texture is really messing with my brain. This I do want to change though. Yeah, that's good. So it's kind of a mix and match game, I think. Well, specifically most fences will become pale oak, but most of everything else will stay the same. Because I don't think the door is better either. That's reasonable, though. I don't particularly find that to be too bad. I've is oak in the actual game. Well, I had it as birch, so too bad. So I didn't know which it was, so I just changed it to pale oak. It doesn't matter. This is a copy anyway, so yeah. So the consensus for that is fences are good, but everything else is not. Waiting for your end update? Yeah, no. I think that's kind of where I want to go from this point. The overworld updates are nice, but I'm tired of them. Especially when you always get the same thing. Some new biome or structure or something, which, yeah, I mean, I don't hate them. The one update I think recently, since Caves and Cliffs, that was a 100% change was Deep Dark. Was Deep Dark before Caves and Cliffs? No, it was after. Deep Dark might be the best post Caves and Cliffs update. Tricky Trials was whatever. Trails and Tales was whatever. This is... No. Maybe the Proforce in the end would have been cool. You know what? I agree, actually. But yeah, these T-Jock, the Pale Hanging Moss. Oh my god, it's so cool. That's like the vines we never knew we needed. Reminds me of, in a way, Hanging Roots. That's a seagrass. It's got the same... Okay, well, I can't do that. It's got the same look to it, though. Please tell me you can hang from dirt. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's got a similar feel. But just sadder. So can you hang from anything, then? Can you hang from stairs? Oh my god, wait. That's huge. Hell yeah. But I don't know. My main problem with this update is the trees. The fact that it just reskinned Dark Oak. And again, you know, I understand the argument of, oh yeah, but it's supposed to be like you transition from the Dark Oak into this. I don't give a flying frick about that, really. I think if you hit us with that actually, then you gotta hit it with the actually the saplings are the same, you know? Like, you can't make the sapling look that much different and give us the same exact tree. Take that texture and shove it up your... Take that texture and save it for a different tree, you know? Some end update tree or some... I don't know. Just a different tree. That's very vague. I've done 2 tutorials for Hello Neighbor 2. Be a little more specific. Also, hi, Hero Gamer. Cook with the moss. The moss is great, yeah. This is one of the best parts of the update right here. But I mean, again, beyond that, like, eh. Alright, we're gonna find a plain biome. 720, 1221. 720, 1221. Planes, and we're gonna, okay, really? This is what you... Sorry, I can't not laugh at that. What the hell? Negative 32, negative 96. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, this is where we started anyway, perfect. I'm sorry. I just can't with that. There's no way. Oh yeah, we got a plains biome right here. It's literally a freaking... What's the word? Oh, what's the word? Isotope is not the right word. That's a triangle. Peninsula. Got it. Yes, sir. Yeah, they do take a while. That is very epic. There aren't really many. I mean, off the top of my head, I know TSMC has done some. JD Game has obviously done a bunch. That's like all I can think of. That's great, man. Bro's on the video grind. Okay, so it's time for the fun part. I want to make sure this is in the plane so my leaves aren't screwed. Actually, it's freaking gray leaves. What am I talking about? Okay, here's pretty flat. We're gonna make two things this time. Work for Emoji and cook for us. I should. You're right. They should like. They should just give me textures and that's it. Like textures and ideas, and you guys do the coding because I can't code to save my life. I mean, I could probably code in Java a little bit. C++, no. Not happening. Your free PE, yo. Okay, so let's lay out some of the blocks that I particularly want to use. Actually, I think I want to use one of everything. Then I'll make this a little bit more fun. So we got the planks, we got the bricks. This block is cool too, T-Jock. I don't know if you were here for that or saw that. But this is awesome. See in the back, just watching the just stream, hell yeah. Oh yeah, the bean block, which I might actually end up using for the roof. Then we have both logs, and can't forget about the creaking heart. We gotta use that. These. Can I like place it like that? I can. Nice. The eye blossoms, which we'll just get the closed ones because it doesn't really matter. They're gonna get closed anyway on their own. Just wasn't having the creaking on it. Yeah, that's awesome. And the fact that it works with the normal brick texture is sick. We never have that work like that. Am I missing anything? I don't think I am. Oh, the leaves. Right. And I guess the sapling I'll throw in. I might even use that as a plant. Oh yeah, doors and trapdoors too. Door. Trapdoor. I remember those, T-Jog. Those were great. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I took a couple coding classes that had literally nothing to do with Minecraft. Anything else? Wall. Right. This. Is that all? This will be fun. Open the door look like closets. I said that earlier, actually. Here, I'll show you. I'll show you what I was talking about. So when I set up this over here, if you were on the stream for that, I mentioned that this would be like a great closet door design. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Oh wait, the boats. Oh, we gotta use the boats, the fences. Oh my god, I missed so much. There's a button somewhere too. Hi, how are ya? I guess I'll throw the chest boat in there too. The whole time, yeah. But did you hear me say that? Were you listening to the audibleness? That's such a word. Let's hang this off the side of the fence. Oh, I can't do that. Let's hang off the side of this moss block then. Bloop. Is that everything? I think so. You heard it. Okay, FNAF 4 closet reference. That closet's different though. That closet isn't like a normal closet door, like my closet door, which I What does real resin actually look like? Hold on. I don't know what resin looks like. Oh, it's just like glass. Okay. What the hell? I just found like it's like an orange and blue resin counter. That's crazy. I need that. I don't know what I would do with that, with a counter of resin, but imagine, right? All right, so here's where the true update shows, right? Here's where it truly shows. We cannot use glass panes. Actually, wait, I gotta do them the other way. For the closet front door. Frick you. One, two, three, maybe? I'll go one lower, I think. Resin brick face cam time. Oh my god, yes, exactly. Those arrow-shaped hinges? I don't hate them, particularly. They're weird, but I don't hate them. Although, they do definitely, I think, take from the door. If you removed those and made the handle not one of those, like, 1930s door knockers, then, you know, you'd have something better, I think, for sure. I can actually remove these out so I can fit a makeshift window. You'll see why I call it makeshift in a second. Because, as I mentioned, I'm not allowing myself to use glass because I'm a sociopath. Two, that. Getting resin stuff in the future? Let's go. Can I have some? Maybe, am I cooking, Chad? What do you think? Would you sleep in this house? Now what do I do for the windows? I could totally shutter them off, actually. Like this. Oh. Okay, there we go. That's crazy, man. Crazy. God, this is annoying to work with, honestly. Alright, yeah, so I'm not gonna incorporate both of these into the roof. What if I made like a... I do have to consider. Less than $200. That's not really specific to Jock, I'm not gonna lie. Here's where I use pale oak slabs. It's not cheating, okay? It's called using your lack of resources. It's because I'm him, Nate. Not really, it's because I guessed. I don't know. I kind of wish it stuck out more. Okay, not that much more. Look at the effect that I'm looking for. That looks kind of sinister. Even with the resin brick. So I've used all of these. Even with the resin brick, it's still kind of sinister. I'm not really going to worry about the interior nor any of these really right now. I guess I'll find a way to use signs. Where's my fence gates? Looks like a one-eyed house. I don't hate that. Yeah, I don't hate that. I'm sure it's probably expensive. Resin feels like it would be expensive. Two, one, two, three, one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Excuse me, chicken. You're now living in this house. This is now yours. Never mind, he left. Crazy. Wait, I forgot to do the pattern, frick. I probably am gonna need to lay out all of this, actually. Waffle Lego, that's crazy. House from Wish. Shut up, Arad. Oh, I'm trying. Leave me alone. If I just forgot to place the top block, insane. The orange and white is actually working fairly better than I thought. That's sentence. That's sentence, Jesus. I'm so good at grammaring. Hey, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I'm not gonna say it's good by any means, but like... Not as bad as you're making it out to seem over there. Blank, 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 and then I think it's stair there, yeah. Although I guess this is why I do this. It's kind of intended to be a challenge. I feel like I want to... It's hard trying to keep it like all white for these walls because I mean yeah, I could incorporate the resin, but that would I think cause more problems because then I'd have to make it like all resin, you know? Just not it. Excuse me, Mr. Llama, you seem to be in my window. Ah, frick. You're stealing my joke again, man. What the hell? This guy. Oh, I haven't used the walls yet, frick. Okay, sure. I like... I'll worry about it in a second, actually. I don't even know what below zero is. Oh, it's Subnautica. Never mind, I'm dumb. Saying the obvious that was already stated, yeah. I guess I'll copy what I did on the front with this, so I don't have to double the overhang, because that's gonna cause me problems with the resin being there. That's fair enough, I guess. Slow, is that better? Does that suffice for you, T-Jack? Oh wait, I can make a chimney out of it. I didn't even think about that. Sure, whatever. You do you, I guess. This is just a rocket ship. Yep, that's just a rocket ship. You know what? It's weird, but sure. Let me just board up the rest of the windows, I guess. I only want to think I have the one open. That's fair, yeah. Only know because somebody decided to give me the game. Okay, what else? What else? What else? I think all of these are done and dusted. So is the hanging sign. These are done and dusted. I'm gonna trap door the front door. Or pressure plate, I mean, like the... nope, there. And I don't like that particularly. Whoa, why did it grow two there? Oh, it grows two where it can, I get... No, it just does whatever the hell it wants. The hell? That's interesting. I thought it would only grow one, but apparently not. Makes it a little bit more interesting. Are they making another one? I still haven't gotten to the first one, dude. What the hell? I'm gonna bone meal around the house here. Only on the lower layer, though. Immerse it. Create my own biome. Is it gonna leave the grass? Oh, it is gonna leave the grass. Huh, interesting. Yeah. What do you want from me? Leave me alone. Oh, you totally did. You're right. Oh, Lord. Save me. Okay, these are done. I can't destroy that because this is here. I'm gonna actually just do this. Maybe that'll look bad, but I don't particularly care. That looks pretty good. For all things considered, before man or RN comes in and says, what are you even doing right now with your life? So I know one of you are going to make a comment. I don't do these to get bullied, guys. You don't understand. I'm trying. I'm trying. See, I didn't throw you in because you were actually complimenting me earlier, Nathan, but frick you. Oh, good. I'm debating on whether or not I even want to grow a tree. Hi, Diego. How the hell am I supposed to use those? I'm gonna do something with the signs, I'm sure. And the flowers, I'll put like, kind of mark a path here. That's too close anyway, actually, never mind. Thanks, Nathan. I won't hate on you for preferring an update, though. Even though, you know, it's the opposite of exactly what I was expecting. Opinions are opinions. As long as they're worded as such, of course. Put these in the water, why not? I have something... Okay, no. Hello, Thunderbird, this is the new Minecraft update. You know, I mean... It's not great. I gotta wait for the... I forgot that would happen. Okay. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I didn't use the resin clumps. Frick. Hold on, wait. There we go. Yeah, I'm not exactly hating that. That was a challenge, but I guess that's the point. Yeah. So it look like a resin ore. My intention is for it to look like flower buds. Thank you, Thunderbird. Yeah, I'm enjoying that. Hopefully, if we're getting more updates a year, we'll be getting more interesting stuff. But you know, yeah. They should have actually put a house like this in the forest. That'd be very interesting. Because this kind of, honestly, I wasn't intending for it to, but it portrays that creepy, eerie vibe that the forest is kind of intending to give off. Plus, it's 4 easy creaking spawns. True, the flowers are alive. I'm happier with that from a standpoint than I thought. The garden is probably the best part. Now, hour and a half. Who pinged me? Let's check. Oh yeah, it was T-Jock. The interior, no, there's not. I didn't add one. Cause I just boarded up the windows anyway. But I didn't want to go through that hassle. Okay. If I could type. There you go. So, trying to think. Because of the case of work with the small things, so true. Yeah, again, the nature part of the update's the best part. Between the moss, the flowers, the uh vines. The block sources themselves aren't great. Resin is interesting though. Well, resin won't spawn in caves, will it? Because I feel like it should. Like, I feel like we should just be able to find clumps of resin like we can find granite or diorite or anything else. Imagine making a story like Voodoo and find that in a forest and there's an old woman that lives there. Yeah, this seems like a witch kind of house. I don't know. I feel like we should have more structures that don't give you any loot, that are just kind of like random abandoned buildings with nothing in them. What chat? Hold on. He's fine because he was referencing it or quoting it. What things are there? Not much. I mean, these are all the blocks right here. And boats include. Oh, right, I /killed everything, so the boats are gone. And then there's just one new mob, which is the creaking, and then the pale garden. But no structures or anything like that. So fairly small, which again, I expected it to be small. Seeing as how it's considered a drop and not an update, you know, I don't really particularly expect anything insane from it. Good night, RN. Your mom's 1. Just this guy. That's Obsidian. Just this guy. Who passes away when you punch him once. But he actually is invincible when you're in survival. Oh wait, how many will spawn? Oh god. Should I do that, Nathan? Should I do that right now? Just like make a small suburban house out of the pale oak and using whatever I want. Smash is crazy. He's a tree. Hold on, I need to mentally prepare. Free tutorial? So true. Find a flat area. Here should be big enough. I don't really want to make it huge. Speedrun time. Not really. Your monster? It's been a while. You just kind of like appear and disappear as you please. Wait, sandstone? Question mark? Sure, why not? I'm trying to think here. Okay, here's what we'll do. Garage door. This is where one of my problems arises. I'm gonna try polished basalt. That always seems to be my good A good backup option. Because quartz pillar will not look good. I can tell you that right now. And I guess this is kind of where I think the point arises to where, you know, it's the argument that pale oak isn't even terrible. It's just, with how hardwired I am to build things the way I build things, it doesn't work. It's too much of a change for me to pretty much redo my entire style just because of a single block. The white fences will be huge regardless of the rest of them. Because that's one thing suburban houses really lack. A little thick for a door? It's a garage door. It's not really thick. Could easily make it thicker. We're gonna go with tough bricks instead of stone bricks, actually. I feel like they might look better. It's crazy. Terrain this out here. One of my new things I've been doing with the houses is the row of upside down stairs here. Not necessarily has to be upside down, but it's a pretty nice change, I think. Can I go one more window? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can fit that. Yeah, it is a huge contrast. I don't know. It's too white for me. I like a light gray almost. I mean, still white, but, you know, closer to light gray. Let's try the deep slate tile roof still and see if that causes a problem. Because I feel like that'll be a little too dark, especially with the tough brick already as the trim. That might be a clash, but... No, I think that's fine. I don't have a particular problem with that. Finally added more white blocks. Yeah, it is nice. We don't really have a lot of blocks to use that are just pure white. Other than the obvious wools and such. Hold on, there's one design I'm thinking of here. I'll just ignore this little. This will be just a little like blank wall section, so I have a transition. Because I'm feeling like this, I think. Do I need it more longer? That's a sentence. Maybe. No, okay. I'm just trying something. I think it was the most recent suburban house, if it's even out yet, where it has like a little sticky outy bit and there's a curved segment on that wall. I was trying to see if I could recreate that, but I don't know how I did it. Anything so? Nah, not really, nothing crazy. Since Spirit ended, it's kind of been dull, but you know. Trying to see if I can grow the channel. Anything for you, Thunderbird? It's kind of nice to get a break, I'm not gonna lie. Spirit is crazy. Hence why I'm using deep state tiles here, Nathan. My thing is I don't want, because I want a trim block, regardless. And tough brick was my trim block choice, and stone brick was the one earlier, wherever that was. I guess that was over by the Pale Garden, but yeah, the tough isn't the actual roof block. Deep state tile is my general roof anyway, so. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, excuse me, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13? Sure, we'll go with that. Single aim, what took long enough? I still am, joke's on you. Or I guess joke's on me, actually. That's bigger than I thought it would be. That's crazy, TJ. Dig a borehole real quick. I might go further than I need, and that's okay. I just want to go far enough to meet points. Which I did. I was almost done. That'll just give me a little bit more space to frolic in the fields. Lucky. Yeah, the funniest part is I don't know if I am actually lucky or unlucky here. It's kind of a take your pick type of situation. You know. Sometimes it sucks, sometimes it doesn't, I guess. Freedom. Blurp. Make weird noises like that and no one can judge me. I mean, you can judge me, but I really don't care if you judge me. Perfect. I would like that lower, preferably, but it's not the end of the world, because I want to make this window fancy. And I'll even throw a trapdoor in there. Must have a trapdoor to use instead of birch for white, or iron, I guess. Nah. I would never. I feel like that's the end, actually. So your house design? What do you mean? Oh wait, that's supposed to be in a block, huh? Forgot about that. Sometimes I forget how I build my own suburban houses. It's kind of funny when I do. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we'll go there is where this wall will end. Also, I find it funny you're saying that, Nathan, when this is like the same kind of concept I've made on my suburban houses for like a year and a half. At least. I mean, it's changed a little bit, but it's the same rough idea that we're going for. That's a roasted. Ooh, that's a really unfortunate spot for that to land. Hello, Basilazza. I can't see it very well, but I do like the purple. It's like all I can see. Oh, wait, I'm totally using the wrong block right now. Forgot to pay attention. Nathan's gaslighting again, chat. I don't believe it. Actually, I do believe it. It's Nathan. He's always gaslighting. The only thing I am changing is I'm adding these little dimples, which are the vents, air vents or something. I don't know. They're there. That's all I know. I think they're technically supposed to be vents to the attic, but I don't know what's aesthetic and what isn't anymore. I'll be busy later. Yeah, I actually plan on being... no, there's a hockey game tonight. So, I guess kind of for that. But other than that, no. Why? I feel like I need another one. Like here. What is the last project you know I finished? Thunderbird is the real question. Because, I mean, really, I haven't had a ton. I mean... A lot of them are the long, enduring ones that, technically speaking, don't really end. Welcome back, Gaming Pro. He probably does, you're right. No judgment, T-Jug, no judgment. That doesn't look horrible, I mean, so far. Security breach. Yeah, that hasn't finished yet. But that's also part of technically a bigger project anyway. Security breach lobby is done, but that's as far as that's gone. I'm assuming you knew LN2. I think you were there for that. But really, outside of that, nothing has been finished, just because I've been working on a lot of them. I mean, Indigo Park is done. Poppy Playtime Chapter 1 is done. Wasn't there something else? I feel like there was something else that I'm painfully missing here. Ah, okay. Okay, so we got 2 people in chat that are down bad right now. That's cool. Is there anything sick? Unbelievable. My biggest project I've ever made, and you didn't even... You didn't even have the care to say nice. I don't believe you. I don't care that much, actually. I don't care. It's fine, it's fine. Anyway, I think it's window time. We're gonna just go with the normal glass, because I can't be bothered to go any further. I'm thinking we stick with some sort of gray, but I want to go, like, cyan terracotta gray? This is gonna be a very, very sad house. Yeah, that actually works. That looks alright. Oh my god, you're so right, Gaming Pro. You're so right. That has literally not been touched. I need to finish that thing. It's crazy. Yeah, it is, T-Jack. Beginning of October until, like, freaking June. Early June. It's like half the year. That's more than half the year, actually. I'm just bad at math. Is that all the windows? I feel like I missed one. No, I guess not. Blurp. Okay. Generally, games are every other night, but also it is not usually always like that. It sometimes is, sometimes isn't. It just depends. Like, it was just 2 days off, and then this game. I don't think so, no. You know what it kind of does? Mine has... Mine doesn't have a, like, a thing at the front. The top floor is flat. But it's similar. I noticed that when I did the garage. But no, I did not do that intentionally. Just flip the porch. I mean, no, the porch goes all the way on both sides. I think. Yeah, it does. Plus the window numbers are different. It's slightly different. But yeah, I see where you think that. I have wanted to do that, I'm not gonna lie. Just like make a house based off of mine and see if anybody notices. I need a chimney. You know, just because of what Nathan said, I'm putting the chimney on the same side as it is on my house. Actually, I'm not gonna because the garage is in the way. Okay, well, that's cool. What do you mean, if only? Why did you just like pull up T-Junk right now? Where did Seahawks go? They just weren't here today. I have no idea why. It's kind of been a quiet stream, not gonna lie. I don't mind it. It was really quiet at the beginning. But it just picked up. That's not even the right row. All right, sure. Yeah, I mean that's not bad. Just couldn't sleep. Sick, RN. Well done. You know, are you just like, are you in front? Are you standing out there looking? How do the Christmas decorations look? Somebody will notice. Somebody will notice, Nathan. Seeing as how you just tried to jump onto it on this house. But it's still not as good as a Birch suburban house for me. That's where I don't particularly know. Like, I like the roof contrast to the main build, I think, better, but other than that, it's like, eh. I'm so hardwired on my Birch design. You'll notice, yeah. I know, but you're missing the joke. You're missing the joke. Actually, there is no joke. I guess the joke is that there is no joke. Or the joke is that that is the joke. Huh? I don't know. I don't know anymore. You know what, guys? You know what? You know how I'm feeling right now? I'm just really feeling I missed. I'm just really feeling snide. Actually, you know what? Again, too. Again. Sorry, I just got a little angry. Hello, Seahawks. Yeah, speaking of the devil, true. You're just biased towards the new update, Nathan. I was having to Marv from like, we just got an update! What are you talking about anyway? The Rocket League update? The Rocket League new season? The one thing as well, Nathan, is interiors, I feel like. Would be harder to work with the white. I don't know. I think the plank isn't perfect. And I don't think it's bad either. Like, I'm not saying that it's a terrible block. I'm just saying that it could be better, and I think you need to find the right way to use it. For unexpected surprise. They better fix that damn creaking. Oh no, they say this on Instagram. Okay, give me a second here. 2 new posts. A new Minecraft monthly for more surprises. I don't think that says that's not what you're... Fine, we'll check Discord. Nathan, my design looks nothing like yours. I just saw that image. What are you on? Don't even threaten him with a good time. He tortures me if he doesn't do it. He's done it for so long. Is that in their server? Then send me a screenshot right now. I thought you would have like posted it or something. That's why I checked that server. Now, we've discussed the Pale Oak plenty here. However, I want to talk about the other block. And that's resin. This block I'm so on the edge with right now. Like, what can you combine this with to get a good result? It's such a vibrant block, and if I had City on here, I would look into City, because I've used some orange blocks there. Don't do it! A roof on the suburban house? I really don't care. But I'll check again anyway. Oh yeah, I missed that. How did I miss that? I swear I filled it in. Whatever. Oh, I missed that too. What? How did I miss that many? That's crazy. Did you just like hack into my world and delete them? There's 2 whole roof lines. Anyway, back over here. Like, how do you use this block? The roof trim and base trim I think was good. But it's just such a weird block. Might actually be an interesting hallway. Mix in a couple of these, maybe? Sure. Perfect. Big lots. True. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Bendy and the orange machine. Bendy. Bendy and the orange machine. I don't believe you. I'll check it in a second. But like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? You know, Bendy and the orange machine. Oh, that's so stupid. Like, honestly, that's pretty much as far as my thought process goes. And like, it works. Hey, who pinged me? See, but I don't know if that means like because of the play today before it. I feel like they're talking about like, oh, you'll get a free cape or something stupid. I don't know. It's gonna be something dumb probably. Not enough of orange. Oh yeah, my bad, T-Jack. My bad. Hold on, let me get the orange furniture in here. What even orange furniture is there? Like a chest is kind of orange. Let me get the orange bookshelf in too, real quick. And the orange closet door. Is that enough orange for you? Bendy and the orange machine. I'm gonna keep saying it. Why is it bothering you, Thunder? But I guess where I kind of, you know, lose it is like, what do you combine it with, right? To really give you anything good. Like that doesn't look horrible, but the resin sticks out too much there. Where do you find that middle ground between it not taking over the build, but it also not looking just horrendous? T-Chalk. I mean, okay, yes, you're right, you're right. I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but like, really, bro? Really? Really gonna play this game? Like, do you see where I'm coming from with this? No, no. Normally it's a sentence with punctuation, actually. Yeah, see? Exactly. That's what I thought. I don't know. It needs to be something, some sort of a pattern, I feel like. Some sort of intricate wall. Like, you know, like a fence. There we go. That actually looks like a pretty good fence design. Something like that. Even that, like, shadows it, which is honestly better. Ever seen it? You know, there's a couple people that do. I think T-Dox is the only one here. I mean, I do every once in a while, but... Typing brick? I'm gonna slam my face into a brick. How's that sound? It feels like another block. I don't know why. Like, I get the magma resin combo vibe. I don't know. These are great for almost anything. These will be great for, like, gardens, overgrown areas. But that resin brick, man, that's the one I'm gonna need to think about and figure out. Hello, Vinny. Overall, though, I mean, not, like, atrocious, but it is a little bit disappointing. It is a little bit lackluster. I wish we had more. Whether that be, I don't know, a different block rather than just all white and orange. Something a little bit more usable for me. Or, you know, something more to an extent. Have just those trees, man, those trees. Oh my god. What else? Creaking could be better. It doesn't quite hit the vibe I was hoping it would. I wanted it to be more, again, not even necessarily scary, just eerie. It's not eerie enough. There's something that I think could be improved upon. As I mentioned earlier, maybe even removing all the mobs except for the creaking, and have not that many creaking. Maybe 2 or 3 spawn within like a 100 block area. Yeah, that's what I thought, T-Jack. Truth or dare? What about neither? I don't want to play this game on a stream, you know? It becomes a problem. But yeah, overall, I think definitely there's room for improvement, but it could definitely be worse. I could definitely be sitting here looking at it and be like, what the hell did they just what the hell were they thinking? But the biggest letdown is the trees for me. Like, everything else looks great, everything else looks fine. As far as especially exploring the biome goes, and the way the biome looks, especially, you know, with no mob spawning and all that. Just, the reskin tree kills me. We should have had 2 different types of trees. I think the reskin one is fine having, just not with that sapling, as I mentioned, and, you know, giving this what it truly deserves, because, man, that's a cool looking tree. Thank you, T-Jock. I will. But yeah. It'll be interesting to see, or try to use some of these. The flowers are great. Flowers are awesome. But again, as I mentioned, all the nature stuff is really what makes this update actually have any sort of value. But still could be better. Definitely. Interested to see what the thing is tomorrow, though. I don't stream tomorrow, do I? Next stream is Rocket League anyway, actually, because of the new season. But I don't really plan to change anything for the new blocks, except for maybe using the pale oak fence instead of birch. I have been asking for, like, a quartz fence for a while, and that's about as close as we'll get, I'm sure. Well, anyway, that is what I'm going to end the stream. Let's go stand over in front of the house here. Can we get the suburban one in the background, too? Oh, we absolutely can. Get that grass out of my face. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic rest of your day or night, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.